Hello, everybody, and welcome to this live today. Today, we are talking about the fastest way to grow a small business. It feels like cheating. Now, I like using plumbing as a small business. Plumbing doesn't require a university degree, plumbing doesn't require 4 years of training. You can start learning plumbing in the shortest time possible. For example, in our country, you can take maybe 2 weeks to 1 month and you have known how to do plumbing. So today I was scrolling through YouTube and I came across a DIY, do it yourself video. It was showing how to fix, how do you call them? Those small clamps. They are called faucet clamps. And I realized that a guy had created a video about how to fix that under very tight conditions. Under the toilet, that's where you will find those faucets that have to be clamped for the toilet seat uh, to be firmly secured on the drainage system. Those are technical things to do with fixtures. But knowing that could be could make a difference because you will need the right tools. When you want to, I learned today that if you want to fix or to clamp the faucet, you don't need to use applies or how do you call it, pipe wrench to do that kind of work. You can modify a pipe using a blade, a hacksaw blade. You cut two ends of the hacksaw blade of the pipe. You cut two ends across the diameter of the pipe. Then you use that to screw the faucet. So it's a very clever way of clamping the faucet under very tight conditions. So today I want us to focus on how do you grow a small business like a plumbing service. You've started a plumbing service. You're helping people fix drainage. You're solving the problem of leakage. You're helping people who are building to set up their plumbing lines and so on. So how do you scale this business? So I've done some research. I've looked at theories that have been advanced by experts like Dan Mattel, Dave Ramsey, Alex Hormozi, and even Brian Tracy. That's why I've compiled this report so that it can help you grow if you are a small business person. So today we are going to use this PowerPoint presentation, which makes it easier and you'll be able to see the points that I'm talking about. So, number one, focus on cash and not perfection. Mm. Start selling immediately to strangers. Get cash upfront before building or delivering. Okay. So if you are doing a small business like plumbing, focus on working for strangers. For strangers, they will not have that pity, pity party. Strangers will give you the opportunity, they will give you the chance to do for them work because you will have shown them that you can deliver, you can help solve their problems. Okay, so if you get a chance to work with on a, let's say, a construction site, you are a plumber, you have been given that opportunity to work at a construction site, ensure that you get cash up front so that you can buy the material, or you let the guys buy the materials themselves, the clients. Then if they want to book you, ensure that you get cash up front. You take deposit. When you take deposit, it shows that the client is serious about whatever they want you to do. Mhm. So ignore the invoices. Dan Mattel advises you to ignore invoices. Cash will give you real revenue. When someone pays cash for the service, you will get real revenue. For example, when you go to someone's houses, they've called you to fix the broken tap. Focus on them uh, paying you cash after you've delivered or solved the problem. So why is cash important? You will grow your business fast if you have cash. Okay. Focus on growing your business without looking for debt. Debt or debt is dangerous because of the high interest rates. Okay. So that's the first point. Point number two, strategy number two, make people feel dumb to say no. So when you are building your offer, ensure that you have an offer that is irresistible. For example, someone is in trouble. Their house is almost flooding. Their house has a foul smell. Mm? Make it urgent. Or when you notice a weakness, you notice a problem that is developing, a tap is rusting, make the person or the client aware that that problem could become bigger and you are the guy who will solve that problem. Don't focus on features like the spanners you are going to use, like the technology you are going to use. Mm? Make it urgent. Say that maybe on Mondays you have all the day booked, you only have one slot. This will create that the impression that your services or your expertise is scarce. Mm? So you'll be able to use this to select clients only. Include risk reversal where the client is not satisfied. Make them feel comfortable by telling them that you have a refund policy in case they will not be satisfied. Okay. When you make an offer that is transformational, you include urgency and you have that money back guarantee. You'll have what we call higher close rates and you can charge premium prices. All right. Next is build a marketing system. If you're just starting out as a small business, focus on building a marketing system. And you do that by documenting your work. For example, if you are finding or you have a system, a working system that is helping you generate leads, mm, you have a lead generation magnet, you can turn that into a training video. and ensure that you show one, two, three steps that is easily predictable. Like if you follow this step, you go to Facebook, set up a campaign, use a good creative, add creative, you will start seeing people being interested in your service within a very short time, as fast as maybe 3 to 5 hours. Mm. Ensure that you schedule daily or weekly tasks. On a daily basis, you are batching, you are scheduling posts on LinkedIn, you are scheduling posts on Facebook, you are running ads on TikTok. Mm. So that's what we call cadence. Then have a checklist. You should have 7 to 10 daily actions that will give you results. The reason why is that when your work is predictable, the cash will also be predictable. So build a marketing system. I hope we are together. Audit your day. Every human being has so many minutes and seconds in a day, and every single minute or second matters in your life. One way is to audit your time or day to avoid wastage of time. Mm. Now, once you've done an audit of your time, you should highlight those activities that suck your energy. Make sure that you highlight them in red, and ensure that you calculate buyback rate, where you divide the salary you get by 2,000 hours, divide by 4. This will give you the amount of money that you are worth per hour. Mm. The problem with most small business owners is that they focus on $10 uh, activities like creating leads, managing email. Those are $10 value activities. So when you outsource these small repetitive tasks, you begin focusing on the 500 or $100 per hour tasks. And when you do such an audit or you calculate buyback rate, you will be able to free 10 to 15 hours per week, mm, so that you can make that 1 million per year in terms of sales. Build your calendar. Build your calendar. What are we saying here when we say build your calendar? There's a strategy called time blocking. By this, I mean you have to block 10 to 15 hours per week so that you can focus on the high revenue sales or leads work. Mm. Schedule time so that you can fix the areas of your business that are not working. Mm. Another tip is to align with energy flows. What do you do in the morning hours? Do you meditate? Do you study? Mm? Do you watch motivational talks? These are some of the things that will help you manage your energy well. You can turn hope you hope to make 1 million per year, $1 million per year. So you can turn this hope into scheduled growth. Delete freaking bottlenecks. We are going to use the Elon rule, where you are going to include bottleneck owner in every meeting. So the first thing you need to do is to identify what are your constraints. For example, for Elon's Teslas, are they the tires, or which activity or which material will limit the number of cars that are produced in one day? So how do you address the bottlenecks? Use 50 to fix it. mm? Use $50 to unblock and scale by role. The reason being, the justification for this is that you maximize on the throughput and you'll be able to get faster cash. Last strategy, replace yourself. Replace yourself. Replace yourself. The trend nowadays is to hire someone who can be doing the low value tasks. Hire an executive virtual assistant who will do email and calendar management. And you should give them a system in such a way that they can run the activities without you. This will help you buy back 30 to 40 hours per week. Reason being, you want to reinvest in sales and partnerships that will be able to uh, scale your business faster, that it will feel like cheating. So I have a team. I lead a team of virtual assistants who work exclusively for clients in the United States. So the reason why I'm reaching out is because over time we've been able to help small and medium-sized businesses to stay organized and grow their online presence by managing their daily tasks. So right now, I'm eager to connect with motivated, like-minded people who are interested in collaborating to take businesses to the next level. So whether you are looking for a partner, whether you are looking for sharing ideas or explore new opportunities, I'd love to hear from you. If you are interested in growing alongside a dedicated team, let's have a chat and see how we can support each other. I want to thank you so much for your patience right now. I hope these strategies will be useful to you or your friends or your associates. And we'll see you in the afternoon. We'll be having another session on small businesses ideas. So thank you so much for now, and I will see you in the next video.